President Trump signs a landmark executive order benefiting tens of thousands of foster children across the country. Here's One America's Rion.
When a child no longer has a home in America, they are entered into the foster care system, where some await adoption. Health and Human Services, however, long identified a major problem. Too many children age out of the system without ever finding homes. On Wednesday, President Trump signed an executive order to tackle this crisis. Lynn Johnson, Assistant Secretary of Administration for Children and Families, ACF, tells One America News this order creates an unprecedented partnership nationwide.
This executive order will assist in helping 125,000 children who have been in foster care for a long time find those forever, permanent, loving, safe homes. And that's what makes me super excited. The order will provide partnerships. It really encourages partnerships.
Johnson says President Trump's executive order encourages faith-based groups, nonprofits, corporations, and communities to all step up and collaborate on finding homes for children and minimize dependence on government.
These are America's kids, and they shouldn't be sitting in a government entity. They should be sitting in loving homes. And that's why this president has asked us to work hard on adoption and on foster care. Government should be the last resort, not the first resort, and that's the most important part for us.
Johnson says a big problem with the foster care system before this executive order was the fact child protection workers would work closely to ensure a child was safe and moved into temporary sanctuary. But there, the system stalled.
Then that child will move into a home, maybe the foster home or an adoptive home, and they're safe and things are good, and that foster care worker or the caseworker will move to that next crisis. And oftentimes this child sits in that safe home for a long time before they get to that permanency.
Johnson says a portion of the children who age out of the system without adoption often face a world of unnecessary social problems, and a vicious cycle begins.
There are about 125,000 of those children that are waiting for that forever home, that are available for adoption. Of that 125,000, about 20,000 age out of the foster care system into homelessness, criminal justice, unintended pregnancies, so much more, because they don't have anywhere to go.
Johnson and HHS Secretary Alex Azar were present for the president's signing of the executive order at the White House, an order 1 year in the making.
We have talked to all governor's offices. Every governor in this country has said they're all in for foster and adoption. We're going to work with them so that they can have the success of less children in their system, more thriving communities, and better nation.
HHS is optimistic Trump's executive order will significantly increase the number of forever homes found for adoptive children across America today. Rion, One America News, the White House.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.